So I was scrolling through my YouTube recommendations and I came across a video of Lucas Tracy debating one of his viewers on Khabib's GOAT status. Lucas Tracy is a contrarian, so he tends to have a lot of hot takes. At the end of the day, if he's able to back up those hot takes with facts, he should be taken seriously. Firstly, let's start off with how a lot of MMA fans consider Khabib to be overrated, but if we're basing his performance over pure dominance, there aren't many fighters that even come close to what Khabib did in the octagon, and that is why a lot of MMA fans consider him to be a top 10 greatest MMA fighter of all time. Today we're going to get to the bottom of it. I usually agree with most of what Lucas Tracy says, not only because he makes good points, but also because I'm able to tell when he's being satirical. But in the video, he seemed to be serious when he placed Khabib's legacy over that of Daniel Cormier. While I don't think that's far-fetched, I just don't think that's fair for various reasons. When comparing DC and Khabib's resumes, one might be inclined to say Khabib has the better one because he retired undefeated, but that just doesn't tell the full picture. Let's look at DC's losses. His first loss was against Jon Jones in 2015. At that point, he was 36 years old. His other three losses, he was between the ages 38 and 41. One of those losses was against Jon Jones and it was ruled a no contest. Two of the other losses were against a heavyweight Stipe Miocic. Daniel Cormier was already considered a small light heavyweight, standing at 5'11", but still had success in that division. Manages to get 4 title wins, moves up to heavyweight, wins the belt, defends it once, then loses his next 2 fights. This is something I know Khabib would never risk doing, and I can prove it. He was asked about entertaining a fight against Kamaru Usman, and he declined the offer. Why? Because he believes Usman is way too big for him. This is something that would never stop someone like DC, and this is why I believe no one can compare DC to Khabib. You might argue that Khabib is the better fighter, but if we're talking careers, I don't think it's fair to compare someone like Khabib to DC because 2 of his losses were in a different weight class. The 2 that were from his weight class were against the GOAT, who was on PEDs, who has a reach and height advantage, not to mention an age advantage. Even if we just looked at notable wins without regarding titles, DC still takes the crown. DC has 9 whilst Khabib has 7, and you can go and check the UFC website to verify whether or not I included all the notable names. So that sums up my arguments against Khabib's legacy, and if you guys agree with me, let me know in the comments. Even if you disagree, you're welcome. If you have anything to say, anything, literally anything, it doesn't even have to be related to MMA, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Peace out.